First and foremost, let me say this. A lot of people felt that what I said was oxymoron. It was a double-handed statement, or backhanded, or double-edged statement by saying RIP to somebody else and saying free the person who was the alleged life taker. I want to first say I'm going to keep my beliefs to myself. Sometimes when you walk a thin line or be a fence straddler, you just walk the line, you tend to say things that may be contradictory or controversial. My responsibility as a meteorologist is to spit the news and let people know the truth. And if I'm going to lead the youth, I need to lead it right. So, with that being said, I'm going to fix that. I'm going to just keep things to myself and spit the news. It's not supposed to be personal of how I feel because the way I think is different. I'm going to just leave that to myself. But apparently, Queenzflip, um, according to certain media outlets, they may be claiming self-defense because there's a video that shows Queenzflip walking. To me, it was two girls and him. His face was covered, couldn't see him. And the man come out the barbershop and approaches Queenzflip. There's video out there. Queenzflip didn't go looking for him. He didn't go looking in the shop. He was walking. Now, as you know, in New York, the self-defense thing is really, really, very, very, very tricky. There's other outlets that break it down. I'm not going to break it down. I'm not the jury, the judge, or the cops. I'm here to talk about solutions because I believe that prevention is better than the cure. I believe that avoidance is better than annoyance. I'm just making stuff up, but that's how I feel. And there's only a couple of ways this can go. Let's talk about him walking past. Guess they noticed him by his outfit because he had a mask on. So let's talk about him walking past with a mask on. Now, there's numerous reasons you could wear a mask in the hood. Was it cold that day? It could be cold. You could be booking something, or you don't want nobody to see you. Maybe the attire got him recognized. Cool. But the man approached him, and they have video. So Flocka walking with two girls. Now, the thing is that it's a shame that our neighborhoods, and I did say this, that we got to police our own neighborhoods, but our neighborhoods, if it's the walking because you don't want to be seen and want to be involved in anything, it's a shame that our environment that we are in causes us to move like this. The neighborhoods are set up that way. And I did say that we need a susu to put together to put these youths that, with talent or whatever that they're into, to support them, to police our own neighborhood, to put them far away or away from the drama. I also feel like the label should do that. It should be in a contract. But at the same time, I did some thinking, and it doesn't matter where you're from or where you at, is the mentality of the mind. So first, we got to reach the mind of the youngins. Because like I said, it's youngins raising youngins. I'm 34. But as youngin raising youngins, I remember being young and not respecting my elders. I remember being young and not looking up to them because I had no one to look up to. They need someone to look up to. They need someone to understand. Like a person like me, some people who know my past, they salute me. Yo, Flip, what up? Yo, TJ, what's popping? Salute, because they know where I'm from. But other people like, man, this guy's doing a whole bunch of nonsense and playing around. I'm comfortable in my skin. We have to allow people to be comfortable in their skin, and that's the problem. Comfortability in one's skin. So you figure it out. A lot of times these labels, they find these kids, and not that the labels are personally responsible, but the fact of the matter that these new drill, and not new, but the drill music, the people doing what they saying in records is a fad that the people who are not able to live that life, that want to live that life, it's like watching a TV show. It's like watching a TV show. It warps the mind. If you think about it, it's like watching a TV show. Now you're watching this TV show and you suspense what happened, what happened. these people in my neighborhood or these people are where I'm from and they're being talked about. There's some people that want to be talked about, so they do it. They want to be mentioned like that, so they do it. The savagery mentality is embedded in our brains because of what we view, how we look at, and how life is presented to us. Makes it seem like there's no way out instead of the only way that you can go out is being a savage, respectfully. That's how sometimes it makes it seem. Gotta go out there and take it. Nobody will give it to me. Nobody looks out. Nobody says thank you. Nobody says you're welcome. Nobody helps. So you want to be a savage. Going a little deeper. Watching this show and watching these things, it tends to get a lot of views. The numbers are up. And people want to live up to that. They want to live up to being recognized on social media, recognized on the new TV, YouTube. They want to be recognized for what they did. So they want to get their marks up. And on top of that, they got these YouTubes and video games and FaceTime in jail. They do. Some people feel safer in jail than outside. We get into that later. Let's get a little deeper. These labels they sign these kids, it's talked about, it gets a lot of hits. Numbers go up. Now when the numbers go up because everybody's, infatuated with what's going on, who gets paid? Who gets the bigger percentage? And I'm not saying this intentionally done, but what I'm saying is that back in the days, the labels would go out their way to keep the people out of jail. Tupac, different artists, ODB, spend all this money, have MTV and all that recorded. They'll do all that to keep them out of jail. But have you noticed that this time they don't care who goes to jail? Because the numbers go up because of the new wave on social media. Our way of thinking, ignorance is bliss. Yeah, how to yell now. Merry Christmas. Ignorance is bliss. It's crazy. So you walk in the neighborhood, the environment that you're in, you can't be yourself, and this is what happens. He's trying to go, I heard, not saying that I know. Self-defense, I doubt that will work. Or it may go another way where one of the young ladies may have to take the charge. I was scared for my life. I was scared. I saw him approach with a homie, and you know what I mean? It happens like that. Now, is it right? No. No, but it happens like that. Is it right? No, but it happens like that. So I may doubt. They may tell. They may tell. But if he did it, or it says another, or one of them had to make a, and if they don't, either that or somebody that saw what was going on and came through. These are the things that we believe that sort of help the situation. I just don't like to see kids in jail, young men in jail with futures, man, regardless of what they rap about. Because I saw a lot of comments, talk about what they rap about, man. You don't hear what he's saying. Music is supposed to be therapeutic for the soul. And yeah, music could take blame to a certain aspect, but I don't have the knowledge to talk about that, and I'm not gonna put my foot in my mouth. I did it already yesterday. I'm not gonna do it today. I'm not gonna put my foot in my mouth at all. No. All I see is another man dead and another man in jail. Homie saying R.I.P. while the other one saying free until he's free. What am I supposed to do if I don't believe in that? You let me know.